Hello everybody, this is the Time Sync Fallacy, and we are back once again with a guide for a special event, the Time Limited Event, is Zero's Companion, which of course you can find in the Events tab. Now, we're going to be taking a look today at this event and discussing should you grind this event here. I have already grabbed the initial rewards. Simply for selecting a companion, you receive 100 Analyth, 15 these XP guides and die currencies, and I think 25,000 beetle coins. It's not much, but it's essentially free. I have selected Mint, and you may notice that I am on an entirely fresh account that I have grabbed here, Magus Verborum 2. That's my internet handle that I usually use. Yeah, for the purpose of the time sync fallacy, let's take a quick look here and see if this event is actually worth doing, because it is a pretty chill event. I am going to say out the gate that it is 100% worth grinding, because most of the dailies that you actually have to complete are things you should be doing anyway. You can only give 10 gifts per day, so you should probably be gifting people. You should choose, when you are doing this event, a character that you are happy playing with quite a bit. I would also recommend picking a character that can do a lot of damage, so Mint or Juyan or I don't know. I mean, probably not Sakiri or Adler, for example. Like, they're fine. Like, look, everybody does damage in this game, but pick a damage focus. Pick Natalie or something. On my main account, I picked Juyan because she's extremely mummy. She's extremely good. But for the purposes of this moment here, you can see that we can collect a large number of rewards. So these are the 18 levels, the 18 tiers. At the moment, they cost 100 to get to the next level, but at a certain point, they're going to start costing 200 points. So it looks like a lot, but you actually get 150 points just from doing the daily quest. And as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 things that do an average of 150 points each. So if you do all of your these time limited events that will, the event ends in 3 days. If you do all of these, you will have nearly enough points to complete all of the levels of the Zero Companion quest. In my opinion, this quest or this time limited event is not super engaging. It's pretty chill, honestly.
I'm here, Coco.
Let's get Mint in here. She's the quest character that I've chosen to run with. But most of the actual quest objectives, most of the things you actually have to do in order to get points, they don't take terribly long. They're things you should probably be doing anyway, such as visiting the witch's house and doing divinations, which, mind you, do bear in mind that you actually have to have the character selected. You have to be... Oh, hello. You have to be, oh, come on. I'm not punching them. I'm punching the little mosquito. You have to actually have the character that you are building your companion quest with selected. Now, the main thing to note here is that obviously you get, a whole bunch of... There's a lot of menus in this game. You get a lot of different rewards. You do get, how many? The 3 of these tickets here, which are quite good. These gifts here that give you plus 400 points to a character's bond level with you. These are quite rare. This is the kind of gift that doesn't take one of the 3 mandatory gifts per day. So it is definitely worth getting these. These alone are probably worth doing the event for. And that you can miss some of these if you're not careful. So if you, like I did on the first day, go to the pond before selecting your character, then you obviously can't complete that during that day. It's the same if we go to the time limited section here. These anomaly pilgrimages, you can actually complete these before the event even started, and then have to wait a week because the event was obviously 2 weeks long. So I was able to complete this on my main account, but it was not something that I was really prepared for. So maybe some advice for the future. Maybe consider, if you have locked in for the first day of the week on the Monday, if they continue the pattern of introducing events on the Tuesday or even later in the week, it might be worth waiting until those events start before you consume all of your weekly stamina or I don't know, do the anomaly pilgrimages. There might even be, it might be worth waiting to complete quests until you check to make sure there's no time limit events that actually are associated with those activities. Because I certainly was annoyed that I had to wait a whole week to do the anomaly pilgrimages. It was not wise. I've kind of missed this little moped. It's not very good, but it is cute, isn't it? It's kind of nostalgic. I've seen a video of someone just running over their moped, and I felt really bad for it. But yeah, so this, look, the question of should you grind, which is always the question of these videos focus on events. You should, like, you might as well. But the actual time it's going to take you to complete this event is not very long. Most of the stuff you're going to be doing is stuff that you're already doing as part of your daily activities. You have, you know, beat up 8 companions, or not companions, beat up 8 enemies, take a picture, log in, collect revenue from the cafe, which you obviously need to have the cafe unlocked. The divination and the Witch of the Pond you should be doing anyway. Gifting you should be doing anyway. Rabbit hole you should be probably doing anyway, unless you're absolutely swimming in modules. Now, it is worth noting, I think that the point of this event is not actually for the people that know what's going on. I think it's much more likely that this is designed for players that are just joining. Maybe, you know, a week, they've heard about the game and how cool it is. It's been out for a week or two and they're interested in joining. And so this event sort of says, hey, here are some of the things that you may not have considered looking at, like the pond and the witch, and doing rabbit holes frequently. Because I think that rabbit hole is the event that you're going to most likely want to do frequently every day. It's also one of the weeklies. Yeah, so essentially I think that this is a way. Also, the anomaly pilgrimages you have to unlock by doing the main quest and the side stories. So really, this quest is also, or this time limit event is also pushing you to complete the main story, which is something they want you to be doing. They want you to complete all the content. So that's all worth keeping in mind. So yeah, you're going to want to grind this, but you're also going to be doing most of it in the wake of actually just playing the game and having a good time. I'm not going to take that because I'm trying to keep the save as fresh as possible. Shouldn't have even killed that mosquito, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a really straightforward one. I've kind of just rambled today because, you know what? I felt like having a gaff and talking about this event. It's not very complicated. It's going to be done in 3 days at time of recording. So please enjoy it. And look, there's going to be a lot more events coming out, and I'm going to do my best to cover all of them. That is the plan. That is the plan. So yeah, this has been the Time Sink Fallacy discussing should you grind NTE, Neverness, Everness, the Zero's Companion questline. And the answer is yes. You should. Take you 5 minutes. Take you maybe 15 minutes. Party regular dailies. Alright. Good luck, nerds. Okay, have a good one. See ya.